Good morning. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining this week to give yourself space and time to create some moments for yourself of release before the day begins. To be in touch with what's happening in our hearts, our minds, and bodies, so that we can better share our voices and ourselves with others and see them as they truly are. This Friday will bring ease to our selves. Beginning now, if you're in a comfortable space, a space that feels safe to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths out. Just let all the sleepy dreams and air leave you. Breathing in new air through your nose. As we begin again, this beautiful Friday, as you close your eyes, begin to feel all the muscles release around your eyes. Even when we sleep, our eyes are working, seeing visual spaces and images from inside our own mind. Give yourself a nice exhale and begin to let the eyes really rest and turn inward. Allowing all the muscles in your face to release and become fluid. Let whatever identity might be overlaid, let that fall away. You're safe here now to have some time. Allowing your ears to become attentive to whatever sounds might be around you now. The space and the sound of silence. Or any sound you might be picking up from beyond your room. Our voices and our beings will begin to resonate in this space. Allowing your jaw to release down. Just whatever might be holding there, you can let go of. Your tongue, let it be loose. The tongue that creates every word we say, every vowel sound. Deep gratitude for our tongue and our lips. Allowing the top of our necks and spines and the top of our head to expand upward in a gentle attention, as if you might hear something very, very far off. And you straighten upwards so gently and naturally to see if you can hear or pick up that sound again. Allowing your eyes to continue to rest. Gently shake your head no as the crown of your head continues to release up. Gently nod yes. And as you feel your spine releasing upwards, feeling your shoulders releasing down and back to create this beautiful heart space that opens up for you. Often we might close down to protect our heart. But as we begin to open up and become comfortable and strong in what's happening within us, we can begin to generously share our heart with others, having a warm, profound impact on the world around us, instead of protecting and closing off. Give yourself a ha sound just here. Ah, just a gentle ah to wake up. Ah. 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 Bringing attention to your lower back, as now we've lifted the top of our spine upward, the lower back can really release down and feel supported by whatever you might be resting on, whatever surface, whether that be a chair or sofa, bed. Throughout the day, as you may be working, you can allow your body to rely on whatever you're resting upon. Often, when the day gets busy, some parts of ourselves try to hold us. When really we're being held all along. Allowing your sits bones to rest deeply in the chair you might be sitting in, and your legs, your knees, ankles. Let them release down to your feet. As your feet make contact with whatever surface beneath them, as we become curious about the texture, soft rug or crinkly grass, strong gravel. Throughout the day, if you need a sense of grounding, you can come back to your feet, your toes, the balls of your feet, the space between them, your shoes, the earth. Any moment you might need a grounding can bring attention and gratitude. And here we begin to warm the voice. We'll begin with an sound, like as if you've just smelled the sweet air and grass around you. As if you're in the park or in nature. Give a warm inhale through your nose, and then on a gentle exhale, allowing your voice to resonate on whatever tone comes naturally. You can stay on a single note, or you can gently siren down. Give yourself a little smile as you imagine one beautiful, lovely thing you're going to do for yourself today. If you could do one thing today that would make today special, what would that be? Checking in with all the body parts and making sure we're not holding anywhere as we begin to resonate our sound. Let's continue on an sound, imagining that beautiful thing we're going to do today. A friend we'll see, or some delicious meal we might prepare. Here we go. Breathe that special thing in. As you begin to give yourself a little smile, the voice begins to change and open up. Now let's give ourselves an O sound. The O creates immense space in our head and our chest and gives wonder to our experience. Oh is something we say when we've seen something we just cannot believe. Something infinite, something unimaginable, and yet when you see it in life, almost surreal. Give yourself an O sound. Here we go, breathing in through the nose. Oh. It could be on a single note, or it could slide down as in oh. But wherever that O is sitting for you this morning, just let it create space in you for the unimaginable and the infinite and the yes. Breathing in again. Om. 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 I do hope you see something extraordinary today that brings you true delight. Let's take a few moments to use our imagination to become one with the infinite nature of all things, allowing our bodies to release again into whatever's supporting us. Imagining your mind now as a vast lake. A vast, clear lake, expanding outwards on the horizon. As the sun begins to rise, a clear, still lake. Imagining our bodies like strong, broad mountains, rooted, broad, and rising up into the sky. The tips of our minds and our heads reaching up into the clouds. And our heart, breathing into our heart, imagining it as a full moon, a full moon rising. as we use our imagination to be in touch with what's happening inside us. We bring to life a possibility. We contribute to the nature of things. May the peace and stillness we've found in these moments bring peace and stillness to others. As we end the week and consider the end of our work, our breath continues. And I hope these moments of nature within us give space and admiration to the nature around us and the beauty that arises in all things. I will read a poem now as you continue to use your imagination to be in touch with what's inside of you. See if you can see what William Wordsworth is depicting in this beautiful poem where he finds an infinite coast of daffodils and the infinite delight it brings him as he keeps those flowers in his mind's eye even after he leaves them. This is I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in a never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 I saw at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. For just a few moments, let's breathe in that supreme beauty Wordsworth is speaking of. The infinite of nature as it spreads out along the skyline, up into space, the twinkling stars above us, the sky that never ends, as we are a part of that, and it's a part of us. Holding these beautiful images of nature close to our hearts, holding images and essences of others we've met along the way, met along this week. We keep them close in our hearts, going into the weekend. We send them love in saying, may all beings be joyful, dancing like the daffodils. May all beings be safe. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free. I leave you with our affirmation for the day. I am at ease in the infinite. I am at ease in the infinite. Let's say it together. I am at ease in the infinite. I am at ease in the infinite. I hope you have a beautiful Friday and a restful weekend ahead. And we'll meet again on Monday at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I look forward to seeing you then.